first guest, one of the funniest guys working today. The third season of his Emmy-nominated show, Louis, starts Thursday night at 10:30 on FX. Boy, a funny, funny show that is. He just announced his new stand-up tour. For details, go to his website, louisck.net. Please welcome Louis C.K. How you been?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is good?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy to be me, you know?
Yeah.
I am. Well, sometimes, yeah, I used to wish I was a black guy.
You used to wish you were a black guy. Now,
Yeah.
why that?
Because they're cool, man.
Yeah.
Black guys, hey, you know, they're cool.
Yeah.
I did. I used to want to be a black guy.
Yeah.
Not anymore. But, sometimes I wish I was gay.
Gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're having a good time, those guys. You know? I mean, I don't want to be gay. I don't want to have gay sex. I don't want to be left out of things either, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're just having
It's a fine line.
Yeah, when I see two guys kissing, I'm like, how come I can't kiss one of those guys? They're having a good time, you know?
Right.
But I don't desire to kiss a man. I just, you know, like being heterosexual is hard. It's
a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. In what way?
Well, it's a lot of pressure. We put it on ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Heterosexual men worry that we'll be misidentified as gay. Like, we're the only group that cares that you know what we are. Like, there's no women that are scared somebody will think they're a lesbian. I never heard that.
Right.
And there's no gay guys that are like, they're gonna think I'm straight. Like, you never hear that.
Right.
But we worry about it.
Yeah.
And so it's limiting.
Yeah.
It's like there's things that we can't do that might be nice.
All right. Like?
Because we're worried folks will think, like I can't throw the word wonderful around. There's not a really effective heterosexual version of, oh man, that was wonderful.
Right.
Dude, that was wonderful. That strip club was wonderful.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't,
Yeah.
I can't tell if I have a straight friend, I can't say to him, I miss you.
Yeah.
You know? And if you miss somebody, that's how you say it. I miss you. Like sloping down. I miss you.
And
I gotta go like, hey, yeah, I miss you, man. Yeah, I miss you, dirt, you know, nails.
Right. Yeah.
You know, whatever.
And you have to stick to primary colors like blue and green. You can't go taupe.
Yeah, no, you can't. No. You can't wear earth color. You
right.
can't
No, earth color.
do anything. You can't do this.
Yeah.
And if I go visit my friend who's straight and he's a big guy and he's sitting like this on the couch, I can't snuggle in here. I can't.
Right.
I can't.
And
that might be nice.
I would say that is probably the most heterosexual outfit I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is
on right now. It just, you look like a man who tried to dress himself.
It is. This is it.
I mean, is it?
Well, you look like a cop.
Is it inside out? I do.
You look like you're protecting the president.
Well, this is my job. This is my uniform.
I know.
You are.
By the way, you are. And I hope I can say this without insulting you.
Yes.
You're the weirdest looking person on the planet Earth.
Thank you. That's like nobody. Thank you. That doesn't insult me at all. That's very kind.
I don't mean that as a negative.
No, not at all.
It's just nobody. I can't describe
It's just the fact that I have a full head of hair. That's what's throwing you.
Well, sure.
The wrong way.
I'm not. It's just that
I just don't have to cover my chin because I'm proud of it.
Jay,
but no,
it's not. Jay.
No, but go ahead.
Jay,
I'm sure
if you weren't famous and you robbed a bank and the dude was describing you to like a police sketch artist, he'd be like, no, seriously, what did he look like? Nobody looks like this. Nobody looks like you. Really? I can't believe I'm looking at you all the time I'm looking at you.
And if you robbed a bank, what?
I'd keep the money and be happy.
No, I'd say that.
I'd be good at it.
You just say, it's Mr. Potato Head. And they would go, oh. But enough about you and I. Yeah. How are your daughters? How are the two girls?
My two girls are great. They're great. They, as long as I don't make a mistake, they'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing I could do is screw them up. I don't think they're fine.
Yeah.
I love being with them. They like being with me.
Yeah.
It's really, I mean, they're about their mom. Mom is the one.
Right.
In everybody's life. It's
Sure,
your mom.
sure.
Your dad, my dad was okay,
Yeah.
you know? That's what people say. Dad, you know, the worst thing you could call somebody, is mother. That's the worst thing, right? Right? Yeah, right, that's appropriate, the response. Terrible thing. Another word for mother is dad. It's the same thing, they're synonyms. So,
Good night, everybody. See you next week. Good night. Thank you, everybody. We'll take a break. More with Lou. Welcome back. Talking to Louis C.K. Now we're talking about your two daughters. You're raising them in New York City. Well, how is that? Is that tough? Is that hard?
it can be. I mean, you're raising your kids in, you know, it's a bad place, basically. But you just adapt. I mean, you can't have the same parental rules and, you know, like you try, when you have kids, you try to do everything just right. If I put my kids in a car for a trip, they got to have their seatbelts on.
Right.
And I make a big deal out, we're not moving until you put your seatbelts on, and that makes me feel like I'm taking care of them. If we get in a taxi in New York, I'm like, taxis are magic, nobody dies, just get in.
Right.
Just don't. It doesn't. I'm not reaching in the seat of a New York taxi into all the severed toes and Egyptian hepatitis to try to find a seatbelt. You got to put on your own mask before you help the other ones.
Egyptian hepatitis.
That's right. So my kids are just hurling through space on 6th Avenue, you know, being driven by the profit motive of a very tired man who comes from a country where life is just dirt cheap. That's basically how I do it.
Now, do the girls try to be funny because you're a comic?
My youngest daughter, she tells jokes a lot.
Oh.
And I love her jokes. She invents them. She doesn't steal other people's
writes
stuff.
them, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
And her jokes are great because I don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
You know jokes after a while. Somebody starts a joke, you know what's going to happen.
Right.
But not hers.
No?
Here's a joke she told me the other day. She said, who told the gorilla that he couldn't go to the ballet? Right away, I love this. This is a great joke. I don't know this joke.
I never heard it. I don't know.
Who told the gorilla he couldn't go to the ballet? I said, who? And she said, just the people who are in charge of that decision.
That's an excellent. So your material is very similar.
Yeah.
Apparently it's hereditary,
Yeah,
not
done that
necessarily
up.
connected.
That's
Right. Now you've been divorced for a while. Do you miss being married? Is it?
No, I don't. I mean, I think.
Well, I guess you wouldn't be divorced.
No, I wouldn't be.
But you know what I mean.
No, I've been divorced to her for about 4 years now, and we get along better now. You know, my kid's mom is a great person, and we have a good relationship. And I look, I was raised. I love women. I was raised by a woman. I'm raising 2 women, and women are my whole life. I really love them a lot.
No.
I do.
So you think women are better than men? Do you think?
Well, no, I mean, I don't think women are better than men. Men are a lot worse than women, though.
Right.
Like, there's not even a comparison.
Yeah.
Like, some people try to say, no, women cause, no, nothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't even touch the mayhem of just male nonsense and violence.
Yeah.
The worst thing you can say about a woman is that she's annoying to a guy. That's the worst thing.
Sure.
Men are so hard. Like a woman, you can say, like, my mom makes me feel stupid. Oh, really? My husband murdered me.
Right.
It's just a whole...
It's different. Yeah. So
You know,
that would be worse.
Kim Kardashian's annoying. Really, Hitler killed everybody.
Yeah.
There's not...
Yeah, that's an interesting.
There's not. Even when you hear of a guy who's a great guy, he's an amazing guy. He's a big community activist. He's a good guy. And then it turns out he's been molesting kids for years.
Right.
Just years. Just tons. It's always tons of kids. Like nobody gets found guilty of 1 count.
Right.
It's always like 50 or 100. He's just been doing it. Like, when did he have time to coach? Like, when did he have time to do his job? The most impressive thing is how good that offense was, considering how much time that dude spent.
Wow.
Think how good would Penn State be if that guy wasn't wasting his time?
Yeah.
But it went on for so long that nobody, by the time they caught him, he was done. He was like, I'm sick of it anyway. Like, he didn't even care.
Well, tell us about your tour. You got this big tour. Why is this different? How is this tour different from other tours?
Well, I'm going on tour all over the country doing stand-up in theaters, and I'm selling the tickets on my website.
So you're selling them yourself? You're not using Ticketmaster or anything?
No, which is a terrific service, but they're very expensive. So, so we're trying to bring the price down.
Oh,
so
okay.
the tickets are the same price all over the country, and they're very low prices, and you can only get tickets on my website.
I see.
Just like everything else. So, and you don't have to join anything.
Right.
You just go on, you buy a ticket, and you go to my show, you laugh, or you don't, and I don't care. And then, but you can only buy it on my website. Yeah, that's the new thing.
So you're on the road, like you're going all over the country. Anything
Yeah.
surprise you when you go to places?
Well, I love seeing America. It's a great place, and the good and the bad, you know.
Tell me about the bad.
Okay, well, I was in Knoxville, Tennessee, which is it's a great town. They have a Dunkin' Donuts there. It's a nice town.
Obviously.
Yeah. So I'm in Knoxville. Really?
I'm just saying, you brought it up.
Really? Like I'm still wearing the donuts from Knoxville? That's what you're trying to tell me?
You are still wearing the donuts.
I am wearing the donuts from Knoxville. Hey,
go
man,
ahead.
I don't
What
care.
happened in
I don't
Knoxville?
care. Go ahead. Have at it, buddy. Okay, Knoxville. So I'm in Knoxville, and I'm playing this very old theater. And I go to the sound check, beautiful red velvet seats. And then way at the top, the seats are like wooden, old, unpainted seats. And I said to the guy, why are those seats different? And he goes, that's a colored-only section.
What?
And yeah, he said that used to be the color-only section. And so I was like, oh, wow, so you preserved it to show, like, how it was. And he was like, well, I mean, they can sit wherever they want. But, like, he didn't understand the idea. He was like, what? Yeah, no, it ain't color only anymore. They can sit wherever they want. Used to be, and I was like, so it's like a historical, he's like, no. It's just, now sometimes white people sit there. They handled that pretty well.
Yeah, they did. Well, folks, it's Louis C.K. This is the second complete.
Second season's
Boy,
coming
it's
out.
really a funny show. Get the
Thank
DVD,
you.
folks, and get it. They probably get it on Netflix too, right?
They can go on Netflix, and then it starts June 28th this Thursday.
It starts this Thursday.
Starts
Louis,
season
thank you, my
3.
friend.
Thank you,
buddy.
man. Thank
Be
you.
right back. We'll know what's on right after this.